Alright guys, motovlog number 1. Pretty much everything's new here, so still working out all the kinks. First thing I want to talk about is the tune, the Ivan's tune on this concourse, Kawasaki concourse. This is my first ride with the tune, so we're going to be going over some differences here. It's supposed to be a lot better. Definitely snappier. Holy cow. Got a lot more torque down in that low end range. Just kind of touch the throttle and it goes. Front tire just popped up on that second gear shift. Yeah, much better. I was very pleased with the process of sending off the computer. I'm up in Alaska and I sent it off on Monday and it was being shipped back to me by Wednesday. Pretty crazy. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Very warm out. Yeah, so definitely a lot torquier. Just kind of roll on the throttle and it just goes. Very smooth. I'm running the GoPro 10 with the purple Panda mic. Not too bad. Did a lot of research and it seemed to be just the best combination of everything. Kind of a pain with all the pieces you gotta have and putting all the pieces in different spots and making it work in the helmet. Not saying it's the best setup, but it's not bad. Man, even in 5th gear, just snappy throttle. That is very nice. With the factory tune, there's a significant hesitation when you get on the throttle, and that is gone. That's the reason I sent it off mainly. It was just so annoying. It was like a whole second where you're like, okay, are we gonna go now? So that is definitely gone. I did notice on startup, it idles a little higher, but then it comes back down to normal. Kind of odd. No computer messages related to the tune. My tire pressure sensors have low batteries. That's what's flashing on the screen right now. It's probably 65 degrees out. A bit too warm for motorcycling for me. Welcome to the town of North Pole. 1 mile long and absolutely boring. Take you on a quick tour before we get on the highway. Candy cane light poles. This whole little town's just centered around Santa Claus. Even the big McDonald's sign's a candy cane. one grocery store, couple fast food joints, a whole lot of crazies. Man, that power is way lower. That just pulls. And then there's the Santa Claus house, and that's the whole city. The 30-foot statue of Santa. And his reindeer. Real ones in the back. If you own a concourse and you're thinking about getting a tune, definitely go through Ivan. Done a lot of research, heard a lot of good things, and this is definitely the one to get. And I am certainly happy. Trees are just now turning green. It's crazy. Middle of May. It snowed all last week. It was ridiculous. So I got the motovlog stuff set up just because I like to ride and I like to make videos. So don't really have a direction as far as what to make them about. I was thinking about maybe picking different locations around Fairbanks, Alaska, and taking a ride to them, talking about a little bit of their history, maybe some restaurant reviews, go check out the pipeline. You know, whatever. If you guys have any ideas or things you want to see, feel free to drop it in the comments. Even my YouTube channel is as new as the GoPro on my helmet, so totally starting out fresh here. Yesterday started our 72 days of daylight. So the sun will not set for another 72 days. Absolutely wonderful for riding or working around the yard or anything. I spent some time down in the States last year, and I was shocked when the sun went down at 6 p.m. Like, you get off work, you go home, and you go to do your yard work or barbecue or whatever, and it's just dark out. Like, I thought that was kind of silly. I lived my whole life living in Alaska. You know, when summer comes around, you got 24/7 daylight. And it's wonderful. Lots of bikes out today. I've been running around doing all my errands in my truck, seeing tons of bikes. Just so jealous waiting for this evening ride. There's a bike meet we're heading to. Don't know if anybody's going to show up. Last time there was nobody because it was a little rainy. The time before that we had about 15 people. So I got to swing by and fuel up my wife's bike before she gets off work. She said she rolled in on E this morning and she wants to come to the meet. So that's the first stop. Man, it's a beautiful day. there in the spirit of Christmas too. Ridiculous. Still trying to find a good mic position inside of my helmet. The little fluff ball is just out of the corner of my eye, tickling my eyelashes. Just beautiful out. Thinking about getting a new helmet here soon. The wind noise inside of this one is ridiculous. Been looking at a few of them. Much rather find one that didn't break the bank, but I don't know. Seems like the average for a decent helmet is like $400. I remember this was my first helmet that I bought. It was a modular, and I paid about $350 for it. I was very particular on having a modular helmet because it's so hot here in the summer, just being able to flip the whole thing up, especially for slow riding. But some people said that a modular is louder than a regular full face, but in the reviews that I've been looking at for quiet helmets, half of them were modular. So I don't know. I'm going to be heading down to the States here in the next couple weeks. I'm going to take a look at some down there so I don't have to pay ridiculous shipping charges to get one up here. Hopefully that'll clear up some of the audio on the video as well. Kind of want to catch up to that bike up there, but you gotta be careful. The troopers are out heavy today. It's Friday night, out looking to get people. In 6th gear, just rolling on the throttle, it just goes so much more low end power. It's amazing. It is quite the upgrade for sure. I wonder what this guy's riding. I have a bug inside of my helmet. Boy, you can't pick a side. Alright, we're gonna have to go around him. Oh, he's got a KLR. Nice, nice, very nice. That explains why he's not going very fast. Sometimes the roads are so bad up here, I wish that's what I had. just for a reference, it is about 6:30 p.m. right now, and that's how high the sun is. Wonderful. When you get down further south of Alaska, you get a little less daylight and a little bit shorter winter, so you can actually get some night rides in, which is a pretty rare experience up here. I mean, by the time the sun goes down in the summer in Fairbanks, I mean, you're dipping below freezing, and that's not a fun night ride. But I've gotten to enjoy a few of them down south. Still warm with the sun down. Got to see my headlights for the first time. It's crazy. Usually when you're on this bridge, you can see the military base over to the right. They've always got big helicopters coming in and landing. They get pretty close to the highway here. It's pretty cool to see them up close. Man, it's like the 6th bike on this ride alone. Pretty sure I knew that guy. He's going the wrong way if he's going to that bike meet. Getting the mic and camera all set up on this and made a test lap with the mic in a couple different positions, the windshield in a couple different positions. Probably like a 15-minute lap. Came back, hooked it up to the laptop, no audio. And I had tested the audio before I left, and I knew that it worked, but I guess when I put the mic into the helmet, it had partially come undone, so then I had to go and redo the whole test again. Definitely think I'm going to have to find a new position for the mic though, or just get that other helmet and start over. Smoky in the valley there. Can't quite see the hill very clear. I don't know if we got a fire that's coming in or... maybe just some dust, I don't know. Road construction started. We got roads closed everywhere. Everything's tore up in the middle of town. The worst part of summer is all the construction. Alright, he didn't take the exit. Got a nice little corner here. Man, that throttle is snappy. Holy cow. Woo-hoo! Wowzers. That is a significant difference in power. Normally I'd be wide open on that corner. I was maybe 3/4 throttle. I'm not sure what my RPM was, but it certainly wasn't pegged. That's another thing the tune did, was open up a little bit more RPMs. I haven't yet tested it, but I'm sure it won't disappoint. Man, this thing feels so light now. Woohoo! Ooh. It's gonna take a little getting used to. It is definitely more snappy. I'm used to just smashing the throttle. Dang, it looks like I need to get some gas too. Pick a lane, bud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. Oh, lemonade stand. Don't have any cash on me. The front tire picked up again when I shifted to second. So one thing I really wanted to be able to do was to bring the front end up on this thing, and you just couldn't do it because of that hesitation. It was very frustrating. Alright. I did grab the spare key to her bike, but I don't remember if it was the right one. I may have grabbed the spare key to my bike. Gotta get those things labeled. They're identical. These guys are gonna be like, what in the heck is he doing? Designated motorcycle parking. Alright. Let's see if I got the right one. Nope.